found him safe. Quick!
Oh, yeah, really quick. A couple of million phone calls.
We'll meet him. Then we'll bring him back to meet Mum. Can't wait to see your face. What do you reckon Eddie'd be like?
Guess we're about to find out. But he's not called Eddie anymore.
He's still Eddie to me. He's still my brother. Maybe he pays full. If he doesn't, I'll teach him. Number 125.
Probably at the other end.
He's done all right for himself. He's working real estate, eh?
Right? Yeah, must have.
I bet he's been at Brooklyn Waters heaps. If he's been living in Riverston for 4 years. And he never even knew we were there. Here it is.
Do you want me to come in with you?
No.
Can I help you?
Dunno. I'm looking for Mr. Lovell.
He's...
Jane.
Ah, here he is.
Jane, can you call John Thompson? Let him know that I can make that sponsorship meeting. I'll be there about till 1:30.
Yes,
okay?
Mr. Lovell. Oh, and this young lady wants to see you.
Oh, hi. Oh, look, if it's about rental properties, I'm afraid we don't have anything available at the moment.
No, I just wanted
You
to...
could try again next month. Maybe something will come up.
So?
I didn't tell him, did I?
Why not?
He's a gubber. Just about.
Don't give me that. You said he was your brother no matter what.
You don't understand.
No, I don't.
He didn't want to know me, okay?
Sal, how do you know if you didn't tell him?
Oh, I didn't need to.
Well, what do we do now, then? Go and forget about it? Sal?
You tell him he's got a white niece, and then we'll tell him his sister's black.
Is that him?
Well, yeah, 120, but it'll be more like 110. Okay, mate. Yeah, all right. Bye. Oh, can I help you?
Mr. Lovell?
Oh, you came about the rental properties, right?
No, actually, I came in a personal matter. My name's Beth Ashton. I believe we're actually related.
Oh, yeah. How's that?
Well, I'm related to your father.
Dave? My old man.
No, Jock, your biological father.
You tell him?
No, not quite. I'm not the only relative. Sally here is wanting to meet you too.
I'm your sister, Eddie.
What? Look, I think you got the wrong idea. I'm an only child. I don't have a sister.
You do now.
Hang on, Sally, I don't think...
What's going on here?
You was taken away, Eddie.
My name's not Eddie.
I'm sorry. I know this must be a shock for you.
Now, look, I don't know who you're after, but, you have got the wrong guy. Now, I'm sorry, but I have a meeting to go to. Problem?
Not yet. But, mate, if something comes up and we don't know where you are, that's a problem in itself.
I was out.
Yeah, at the beach.
Yeah. Look, I do this job for 24 hours a day. I just can't knock off like you can. So if I feel hot, I go for a swim. I reckon that's fair enough.
Yeah, right.
John Thompson is trying to organise sponsorship for the local football club. He wants me at the meeting at Riverston at 1:30 p.m.
Is that okay?
Well, that should take an hour.
And then I'll be at Billy Lockwood's place from 2:30 to talk to him about his parole.
Vincent,
Have you done anything to investigate the murder?
we have the culprit.
We have a suspect.
He signed a confession.
How can he confess when he can't remember anything?
We're moving him
When?
tomorrow.
Geez, you're becoming a lazy bugger lying around in bed all day. Has your grandfather been in? Anyone? They've been trying to get to see you, Ricky. It's just that these blokes here don't make it any easier. All they gotta say is that no one here to supervise and no one can get in.
Maybe they think I killed her.
Uncle Alf knows you didn't.
Maybe I did. That's what keeps going around in my head.
It's the trouble with this place. You get to do a lot of thinking. You start doubting what you really know is true.
It's driving me crazy. I can't even remember.
Well, maybe it'll come. They're gonna have to move you, Ricky. This is just a holding cell. They can't keep you for more than a couple of days.
Where are they taking me?
Long Bay. The Korean inmates will stick together down there. And they'll look after you.
What's Millie dragging up all that housing stuff for now?
Needs talking about.
By the time be better, eh?
You're the head of this place. You carry the law. You know you owe us a debt for what Ricky did to our girl.
Well, don't forget the law, brother.
Seems to me as though you do. We gotta live in this place too.
This is beer pie land.
Law's more than Biripi. Law's all of us. We all got a place in the law. Same as you. It's your duty to make sure that place is respected.
But this got nothing to do with that white fella housing plan.
That housing plan's something we can all do together. Right now, this place has lost itself. We've got both families hurting, and you're not doing anything about it. About time we started healing. We all got to live here.
Where you been, my girl? No, I'm on.
Yeah, okay, see ya.
You're not going to regret this, Ben. It's a bloody good move.
You keep saying that, I'm not sure why, yeah?
Well, there's your company's sponsorship promotion. Score your big points with the Bimbilla community. There's possibilities of future investment.
The housing project. Been going back and forth for yonks.
Yeah, I know. It's been approved by the department.
You're kidding.
No. And the black fellas look as though they want it to go ahead. Mate, this is a multi-million-dollar investment in the area, and they're going to need all the help they can get. Now, you sponsor their footy teams, and you'll be in a position to give them that help. And the icing on the cake is the property next door is up for sale.
G'day, boys. This shooter's licence entitles the holder to shoot not more than 300 Aboriginal people per day. You will be asked to spend 7 days at one of our country zones where these pests are in plague proportion.
Merv, where are the match reports?
Mate, lighten up, it's only a joke.
Well, I don't find it funny.
Hey, look, even Brooklyn Waters gets a mention.
You know where the best place would be for shooting targets, don't you?
Anglers rest about 6 o'clock.
Vincent! G'day, mate.
Oh, yeah, Ben. Ben Lovell.
Vincent Brunga. Where you from, Ben?
Oh, here. Riverston. I'm in real estate.
Riverston. Is there a plague here also?
Vincent, how's Millie?
Oh, she's bearing up okay.
Yeah, they ought to string him up for what he did to that poor little girl. Black or white, you know, it doesn't matter.
That's right. It's a bloody disgrace. Wonder what'll happen to him now.
Try him like anyone else.
Stuff 'em, Millie. They're trying to bulldoze us.
They want to get things moving. Nothing wrong with that.
Reckon she's got a point there, brother.
Yeah, Whitefella way. If we've learned anything about how to do things, it's not losing control.
Yeah, we want Koori people working on Koori houses.
ADOS Constructions has promised to work with us. There are training programs in place already.
Good.
Still think not having title to the land is like pushing Gunnar up.
All this talking's not going to build houses. Something's got to happen.
It'll happen. Blackfella way.
And how long's that going to take, Elf Dyer? Look how many of our kids are out of work. There are no training programs, no jobs, and all you can talk about is Blackfella way.
Oh, I've seen it all happen before, that's why.
And I've seen it happen too. After all I've lost, I'm not going to stand by and watch our kids miss out all over again.
Come to see Ricky.
Sorry, we haven't got anyone to supervise the visit.
Oh, come on, Constable. Chris. Hey, I'm here, mate.
Come on.
They're taking me to Sydney. When?
Tomorrow! Come on!
I told Granddad. Correct!
G'day, kids. Yeah, why aren't you little buggers in school, eh?
Same reason you're down here trekking on them. It's a better place to be.
G'day, sis. How'd you and Sally go?
Terrible. He tossed us out. I don't think he even knew he was adopted, let alone Aboriginal.
Whoops.
Whoops is right. Who are we to come out of nowhere and tell him?
Well, you're his family.
Sally was so eager and I'd wanted to see her find him. I should have stayed out of it.
No, you can't do that. This Eddie is your uncle.
Well, I don't know if we did him any favours.
Well, the people that didn't do him any favours are the one that didn't tell him who he was in the first place.
It's a bit late now, though, isn't it? He's probably quite comfortable being who he thinks he is.
Well, unless you know your country, where you're from, who your people and where you fit in, you're nobody.
Yeah, well, not everyone can do that.
Hey. Oh, take it easy, mate. Hey, I can't help what happened, you know. Put yourself in my place. Is this for me, mate?
Not unless you curry. Is that Ricky Dyer's lunch? At this hour? Been held up. It's 4:30, man.
We're not running a bloody five-star hotel.
Well, I'll just tell him to stick it in the microwave, will I? Shit! Keys! Give us the keys! Which one is it?
Small silver one.
Told you he was bloody high risk.
Oh, stupid bastard. Stupid bloody bastard.
Shit, brother, what have you done to yourself?
You better write yourself a statement. You better write it now. I got him. Okay. Watch his head, man.
What's up?
Got to get into town.
Copy it.
How'd this happen? This ain't the way to get out of that place. Now they got me in this hard chair. More comfortable at home in bed, eh?
Vincent? How is he?
They drove him to it. I shouldn't have stopped by the pool.
It's not your fault. It's not. You were never off duty. You can't blame yourself for everything that happens when you're gone.
I should have seen this one coming.
Did he recognise Uncle Alf?
I think so. Ricky will be okay, Sal. Truly.
He's never been away from us before.
Did you tell your mum where you went today?
I couldn't. She was charged anyway. Only voice says Mum was never the same after they took her kids. Took her with them. Best part of her.
That's hard on you. One who's left.
I used to hope one day Eddie would find us. Mum would be so happy. She'd stop drinking. But it's not gonna happen.
Clive Hell from the ABC's National Newsroom. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. The federal government is confident its native title legislation will withstand a high court.
You gave me a fright.
Yeah, well, you couldn't hear me at the door.
Hey, get out of it. Worse than your father was.
It's in a casserole.
I was going to give some to Fiona to take home.
I'll take it.
No, you won't. It'll be gone before she gets back.
Oh, you can always make some more.
How's Cherie?
Fine.
I was hoping to see her.
Mum, you saw her last week. She hasn't changed at all.
Only a man would say that. Look, if you ever need me to take her, any day except Thursdays, that's church volunteers.
How about next Wednesday?
Fine. Well, I miss her, but it's nice to have you to myself for a change.
Alan, tell us about the Turner's Prize.
Congratulations.
That bloke won $5,000 last year. More brains than he knows what to do with. Aren't you going to watch the news?
In a minute. The weirdest thing happened today. A girl came into the office thinking I was her brother.
A brother?
Yeah. Aboriginal girl.
That's ridiculous.
That's what I said.
Poor thing. Maybe she thought she could make a claim on some property or something.
Yeah.
Ice cream and pears all right for dessert?
Yeah, sure.
You didn't eat your dinner.
Wasn't hungry.
Doesn't matter. You reckon they'll give me some taco too?
Help yourself.
They move you to the Malabar Hilton. You're gonna have to look after yourself. You have to hold on to things that we taught you. Who you are, where you're from. You got something else, Ricky. Something extra.
What?
You got the warrior in you. Ever since you were little, kicking around on your own, always thinking about things, never looking up, just... You know how you stare into the fire? You see things I can't. There's a warrior in you.
Looking into fires is not gonna help me down there.
They're testing you, Ricky. You can let them break you, or you can learn how to survive.
Survive what? Got nothing outside for me now. Nothing in there, nothing outside. It's nothing in here.
Our people, we've been in jail 200 years. Only difference is in jail, it's clear to see who's boss. Use what you got.
Got nothing. I've been in that cell 3 days and 3 nights, and all I know is there's nothing.
You got it in you, Ricky. You gotta look for it. You gotta fight. If you die, they win. Don't do the job for them.
You never told me much about when I was a kid. What I was like and that.
Normal. You were just normal, much like any other child.
Yeah, but, you know, like, what hospital I was born in and all that sort of stuff.
You were born in Bathurst Public Hospital, and you were a very good boy, except when you didn't get your own way. What are you on about, Ben?
Just curious, that's all.
Look, I bore you. Your father and I raised you. You are my son. I went through a very difficult time just after I had you. If I don't talk about it, that's the reason.
Told them you were coming and they said it was okay. What I want to do today is bring up the idea of amusing Dharma.
Oh, absolutely. Best option. You're getting a lot of trouble for these people, mate.
That's my job. Still, I never thought it'd be so tough to sell someone a free house.
Hey, listen, did you get the details on that property you were talking about?
Yeah.
Beth Ashley?
Yeah, deceased estate. She's the granddaughter of the bloke who used to live there. You okay?
Yeah, sorry.
Listen, mate, I need you to be on your toes today. There's a lot of money at stake. Yeah, just follow my lead at the start, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, have a sandwich, Millie. Not exactly gourmet, but they'll do the trick.
No, thanks.
Sure? Larry?
Oh, yeah? Thanks.
Yeah, well, we're waiting on his Alf Dyer, is that right?
Oh, he's not coming. He's down at the hospital.
Yeah, right, of course. Look, why don't we go in the next room? Sit around the big table. We can spread ourselves out more comfortable.
Where are your people from?
Sorry?
You're Koori, aren't you?
No. No, I'm not.
You've seen the document drawn up by the department with regard to the allocation of funds. Now, once we get the plans drawn up, it shouldn't take us too long to get things moving. Now, I've sounded out Dharma, and they've indicated to me that they're pretty well right to start the job straight away.
Dharma? We want to use Jack Larkin's mob.
Ados Constructions.
Look, Dharma are very good. We've worked before with them on big projects, and they've proven themselves to be very sensitive to Aboriginal needs.
That's not what we've heard.
Look, I know it's very difficult to please everyone on a big project.
We want to use Ados Constructions.
Look, it's not as though Dharma are going to go ahead and steamroll through without consultation. They've got every intention of working with you people as far as is humanly possible. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Well, we want to make sure our people get training programs on this project. How are we supposed to get the skills and qualifications if we never get a chance to do anything for ourselves?
My main concern is to get these houses built. Now, if there's a disagreement on this, we'll just have to put the contract out to tender. Now, if we put it out to tender, we run the risk of losing everything. And you want the money, don't you?
Stupid bastard.
Is he all right?
Yeah. Till you move him.
I can't help him.
Why fella talk? You've been hanging out with him too long, eh, Gunchy?
Here, you've got that you went to the shop at 3:55 p.m. And here, you said that you went at 4. Now, which was it?
3:55.
Keep it consistent, will you? How is he?
Still here.
Thank God for that. Vince, I need to get some paperwork from you, mate.
Paperwork?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of forms we're supposed to fill out before we release a prisoner to hospital. And I'll need to get an official statement about what happened.
Where in that official statement is there room enough to explain what goes on inside Ricky's head? Where on those 5 ruled lines can I get through to you people what it's like for him to be inside the cell?
Vincent.
He's supposed to be checked regularly.
Look, you know we're short-staffed. He'd been in here for 3 days without incident.
Yeah, that's right, Phil. Cover your ass. You think that we'd be better off if Ricky had done a better job in trying to kill himself with that piece of metal, don't you?
No, that's not true.
And then the problem would go away. But it won't go away. Ricky can kill himself, but it won't go away.
Hello.
Hi.
Beth Ashton.
Yes, we met yesterday.
I've come about the property. It's for sale.
Yeah. Come inside. So, how did you find out the place was for sale?
A colleague of mine in Riverston put me on. Look, I'm sorry I didn't ring. I couldn't find a number.
No, I'm sorry. For yesterday. It was just thoughtless not to ring first or...
You did have the wrong guy.
No, we had the right guy.
But how can... I mean, how do you know?
This is from an organisation called Reunion. It helps trace the children who were taken away from their Aboriginal parents.
Hello, love. I wasn't expecting you till later. Where'd you get this?
Ben,
All of it.
everything we've ever done has been with your best interest at heart.
No! I want to know why you lied to me.
What good would it have done for you to know?
I have got a right to know where I came from.
When we picked you up from that home, you were a lonely and neglected little boy. Your clothes were filthy, you were freezing cold. Do you think it helps to tell a child that's where he comes from?
It doesn't matter. You're not my real mother. You told me you were.
Your real mother left you. Look, all we ever wanted was to give you a home where you'd be loved and cared for. We wanted you to have a future.
What? You lied to me. For 28 years, yesterday.
And we fed you, and we clothed you, and we gave you an education. You were born on a mission with nothing, with no hope of a decent education and no prospects for the future. Do you think you'd be where you are today if we hadn't taken you?
I've got no idea. And I'll never know.
Ben, stay and we'll talk.
What? What do you want me to do? Now, you tell me all this now, and you want me to just cop it sweet? Well, I can't!
Your father decided it was better to keep the past from you and let you lead a normal life.
You didn't tell me who my real mother was. Because you were ashamed.
I'm your mother. I brought you up. What does all this matter?
If you don't know, I can't tell you.
Don't! Please!
Looking for you last night. You've been hiding.
Haven't hidden from anything in my life.
You're stirring them up.
I'll settle down.
I hope you don't let them.
No, we don't want to let them. No bloody ponds where I come from.
So what'd you throw rocks at?
My brother. I got him a beauty once. Bang, fair in the back of the head. I ran over to where he was lying. He looked up to me and started laughing. When I looked around, the whole mob was laughing. Geez, I felt like a goose.
You close to him?
Way out here.
Never understand your mob. Take everything on your shoulders.
Where'd that come from? A weedy pack?
Actually, it was Alf. That white fellas.
What are you trying to tell me? Alf's full of little gems like that.
He's a very wise man.
You're a cunning old bugger. Tell you one thing, get you thinking about something else.
Ricky. Settle down.
You know, when I was a kid, my old man used to tell jokes about bonks. If he hated them so much, why did he take one and try to make him his son? Nobody asked me.
Nobody asked much at all back then. Old Jock probably never asked any of the Aboriginal women whether they wanted his kids.
What was she like?
Your mother. Mary, she misses you.
She gave me up.
She didn't give you up because she didn't want you. The welfare department took you away. They thought you'd pass as a white.
I do. Why didn't she try to find me?
She did. Constantly. But by the time she'd got an address, you'd moved.
I used to have this feeling. It was like memories without any pictures. It was like this warm feeling that would come and then it would go. I never knew what it was.
Do you want to meet your mother?
I don't even remember what she looks like.
She remembers you.
No way. We've always said we'll use ADOS Construction. Did you tell him that?
We told him.
He knew we had a deal set up with him. Community involvement, training programs.
He's been at the coat hanger, that bloke.
He's a bureaucrat, that's all.
He's bent.
He's just using the system to make sure nothing ever changes.
They want a decision today.
Well, we should go through the tendering process and just hope that ADOS Construction gets it.
They won't. get it. You know that.
Well, what choice have we got?
We always have a choice.
Mum, what do you think?
I reckon we should tell them to stuff their money.
Right, yeah.
There's someone up my way who wants to meet your mum.
Eddie. You're kidding. At your place?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He said he wants to meet his mother and his sister.
But yesterday...
Yesterday was a big shock. He didn't know what to think or feel. He didn't know he was adopted or that he had a sister, let alone he was Aboriginal.
Is he coming down here?
No, best if you come up.
Mum doesn't even know he's alive.
Do you want me to help you tell her?
No, I'll do it. Well, you better go back, because he might change his mind. Mum?
Hey, my baba. Which one?
We found Eddie. He's alive.
Sal, don't do this to your mother.
It's true. He lives up in Riverston.
No.
I seen him yesterday.
If you're making this up, girl, so help me, I'll kill you. Anyway, what would he want with an old drunk like me?
You're his mum.
Another day, Sal. I need time, all right?
Well, if you won't come, I'm going.
Wait, Sal. Wait.
He wasn't what you call a conventional grandfather. I remember him being a gruff old man and me being in his workroom and him saying if I touched anything that he'd skin me alive. Didn't have much to do with him, really. Probably only saw him about 3 times in my life.
It's better than none.
It's been funny living in his house and using his things and his bits and pieces. Probably know him better now than when he was alive.
What was he like?
He was a good man. What happened wasn't his fault.
He could have stopped them.
Alf, your uncle. He said that Jock's name wasn't on the birth certificate. Welfare said he didn't have any rights. But I know he would have wanted to meet his son. I'm glad I met you. Only family I got.
Thank you.
Mum will be here soon.
Oh, I should have tied my hair back.
Come on.
Sal, I want to look nice.
That's him, Mum. That's Eddie.
No. That's not him. That's not my baby. That's not him. Sal, it's not him. Mum, please. Mum, wait. Gotta give him the code. Please.
Eddie. We've been waiting a long time for you, Eddie. She'll be okay next time. Give her a chance to get used to the idea that you're all grown up, mate. Eddie. We haven't forgotten you. Always kept your place here. Always have.
Eddie, wait!
Let go of me! And you get me out of here. And you told me all this stuff. What's it all for?
Where you going?
I'm going home.
Where's that? It's here. Here. I'm your sister. Just because Mum ran away doesn't mean I'm gonna walk away.
I don't know you.
Taking me tonight?
Nope.
Move.